Hello guys, welcome to my channel Maths Pursuit. Today we are going to look into exercise 5.2 question 3 bit 3 from chapter 5 called arithmetic progression. So let's see what exactly is given in question number 3 bit 3. Coming to the question, it is given that in the following APs find the missing terms in the boxes, and the given number sequence is 5, one blank box, then one more blank box, and then 9 1 by 2. Now let us see how we can solve this question. Moving on to the solution. Let us put the given AP in the below table. Guys, as usual, I always prefer to create a table and put the number sequence in that table so that it will help us in doing our calculation without confusing among the numbers. So for that reason, I have created a 4-column table with 3 rows because we have 4 columns of data or 4 number sequence or 4 numbers I can tell. Now naming first term to first cell, second term to second cell, third term to third cell, fourth term to fourth cell, and putting 5 under first term and putting a blank under second term. This is what we are going to find out, and putting again a blank under third term. This is also what we are going to find out, and putting 9 1 by 2 under fourth term. Similarly, naming A1 to first term, A2 to second term, A3 to third term, A4 to fourth term. Guys, we are naming A1, A2, A3, A4 so that it will help us to make our calculations easily. So for finding out the above AP, we need to find the common difference D, and we will be using the formula AN is equal to A1 plus N minus 1 into D. Guys, you could see this formula is so important. At each and every step we are using this formula to find out any of the missing values. So please remember these formulas, which will be really helpful for the purpose of your exam. As we know the value for A1 and also have all the details of A4, let us apply the formula to get the value of D. Because here we directly cannot find out the common difference D because we don't see here any common difference, any consecutive numbers. So it would be difficult to find out the D using consecutive numbers because there are no consecutive numbers here. So just we will be using that above formula, and with the value of A1 we will try to find out. So let's see how we are doing that. A4 is equal to A1 plus 4 minus 1 into D, or 9 1 by 2 is equal to 5 plus 4 minus 1 into D. Because the value of A4 is 9 1 by 2, that is equal to 5, A1 value is 5 plus N minus 1, N here is 4, so 4 minus 1 into D. Or 19 by 2, just solving 9 1 by 2, we are getting 19 by 2. I believe you know this one, like 9 into the denominator is we are getting 18, and 18 plus 1 as the numerator, that is what 19, and 19 upon 2 is equal to 5 plus 3D, or 5 plus 3D is equal to 19 by 2. This is nothing but just reverse the equation, right? Bringing right hand side to left hand side and bringing left hand side to right, just reversed it. Or 3D is equal to 19 by 2 minus 5, or 3D is equal to 19 minus 10 by 2, or 3D is equal to 9 by 2, or D is equal to 9 by 2 into 3, or D is equal to 3 by 2. Now we can derive the second term. Now we can derive the second and third terms using the values of A1 and D. Because we very well know the values of A1 and D. We know that A1 is 5 and D is 3 by 2, which is we derived. So A1 is equal to 5 given and D is equal to 3 by 2, we just derived. A2 is equal to A1 plus D. Guys, we very well know in order to find out the next term, if we add the difference, common difference to the current term, we will get the next term. That is what we are doing. So A2 is equal to A1 plus D, that is equal to 5 plus 3 by 2, that is equal to 10 plus 3 by 2, that is equal to 13 by 2, that is equal to 6 1 by 2. Just making 13 by 2 as a mixed fraction. So we got 6 1 by 2. Similarly, A3 is equal to A2 plus D, or that is equal to 13 by 2 plus 3 by 2, or that is equal to 13 plus 3 by 2, that is equal to 16 by 2, that is equal to 8. Therefore we get the value of A3 as 8. So we can say that the values for the missing second and third terms are 6 1 by 2 and 8 respectively. Guys, this calculation is very easy. You can do it within a minute, just I am taking so many steps, or I am taking so much time just to explain you how to find out. For that reason it is taking so much time for me to derive this calculation. Still guys, if you have any questions or confusions, kindly write to me in the comment section of this video. Definitely I will get back to you once I see your comments. If you really guys like my videos, kindly subscribe and let your friends know. This will motivate me and help me in creating similar videos in the future. Thank you. Bye.